Hi there, this is Lukasz for the Tech Travel Geeks, and today we're unboxing and discussing my first impressions of Sony's brand new and long-awaited WH-1000XM4 Active Noise Cancelling headphones. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks to see more videos from us. I've been using Sony XM2 noise cancelling headphones for almost 3 years now, and while I skipped the third generation 2 years ago, I couldn't wait to get the latest version, so I ordered it on the announcement date. I ordered mine from Amazon, and if you're interested, there's a link in the description. Using it will help support our channel. The box highlights a few features like 360-degree real audio quality, inclusion of Google Assistant and the Amazon equivalent, whose name I'll avoid here, provides high-res audio and up to 30 hours of battery life, which is similar to both XM2 and XM3, as well as their claim of industry-leading noise cancelling, which is really exciting. There are many more specifications listed on the back, but rather than going through them now, let's open the box and discuss them in more detail with the actual device in hand. Oh, removing the sleeve is so satisfying. The inside of the box serves as a quick start guide, informing us how to pair with your phone by downloading the app and connecting to the device. Inside, you're presented with the headphones in the travel carry case, as well as a bunch of reading material. Actually, big props to Sony for binding it all together, so if you don't want to, you don't have to juggle all the pieces of paper. Interestingly, there's a free trial of 360 Real Audio music service included. That might be interesting. We will check it out in a moment. The travel case looks great as always and is very premium, made from some nice material, different from the one for XM2 though. They also lost the Sony logo and it's a bit bigger now, which is rather unfortunate. To be perfectly honest, I rarely take the case with me as I always travel with minimal baggage and with headphones on my neck while in transit. Still, it's always good to have. Headphones fit in nicely when folded, as do the included accessories. What we get is a headphone jack, which I'll be able to use with my Poco F2 Pro, an airplane adapter for when we're finally able to travel, as well as, finally, a USB Type-A to Type-C cable, which I'm really excited about. I'm getting really close to not needing any micro USB cables, so I'm really happy about this. Finally, the headphones themselves. I went with the black color, but there's also a silver, or grey if you ask me, option available if that's what you prefer. The headphones do look and feel very premium, reflecting the rather premium price of around 350 British pounds. I especially like the dual golden Sony logos and the detailing, looking much better than the bland one on my previous handset. They also upgraded the cushions on the earpieces. They're now thicker and should provide better passive noise isolation as well. Similarly, the head strap cushion is bigger and I'm enjoying how it feels on my head so far. When it comes to controls and input-output, on the left ear cap you get the carriage port, aka the headphone jack, the power button and LED light, as well as the custom button, replacing the active noise cancelling button on both versions 2 and 3. You can now decide if you want to use it to toggle noise cancellation or activate one of the voice assistants. I set it to the Amazon Assistant and I finally don't have to keep on saying her name to switch my lights off. That's exactly what I needed. There's also an NFC chip which helps with pairing with your phones. There's also one more new piece of functionality visible within this ear cup, namely a proximity sensor, which helps detecting when you have them on or off. If you're listening to a podcast and need to stop for a moment, the audio will stop, but it will resume as soon as you put them back on. That's a really useful feature, so I'm glad they added it. On the right ear cap, there's the USB-C port for charging, as well as the touch controls. You can swipe left or right to change songs, and swipe up or down to change the volume. Double tapping pauses or resumes the audio. You can also cover the ear cup to enable pass-through mode, so when you're talking to someone, you can hear them better. Enough about the build and hardware, let's pair it up with my Poco F2 Pro. It was actually easier than I thought. Once I enabled Bluetooth on my phone and switched the headphones on, I just got a notification to tap to pair, and it connected straight away. I was also able to connect them to my Google Assistant without any issues, really user-friendly. I then downloaded the Sony app, which enables you to control the device further. Straight away, I got a software update, but I had to recharge the device first to avoid any issues. Luckily, installing it didn't take too long, so it's great to see that they're already improving the device. The app is great and allows you to configure a lot of the features. There's an equalizer, which allows you to adjust the audio frequencies of the headphones, allowing you to pick one of multiple predefined settings or to create a custom one for yourself. You can toggle adaptive sound control and adjust it depending on whether you're sitting down, walking, running, or traveling. You can also allow the app to adjust it based on your location, which is a great feature. You can finally allow the headphones to be connected to two devices simultaneously. It's actually one of the main reasons why I got those headphones. I'm now able to connect to either two of my phones or to my phone and desktop or laptop. I've been able to play a song on one device, pause it, and then play on another device without the need to disconnect, but I didn't manage to make it pause automatically. When I play the song on Amazon Music or another service and press play on another device, the first song should stop, but it didn't happen for me for some reason, even though I'd seen it work in some early reviews. I'll have to investigate this further. One other new feature, also configurable in the app, is Speak to Chat. When enabled, the microphone will listen if you're talking or not and will pause the audio as soon as you start talking. It sounds like an interesting feature, but I'll have to test it properly to decide if I need to switch it on. I've seen an article online mentioning that even singing along to a song might cause the music to pause, which is not ideal. We'll have to see how useful it is. Finally, let's talk about sound quality. So far, I've been really happy with it. I've listened to some of my favorite test songs like Bad Guy by Billie Eilish or some Korn songs to check especially for the bass, and it sounds fantastic. I also played a few new songs from my guitar teacher's new album. If you like progressive metal with amazing guitar, make sure to check Coalescence by Desolate Dreams, out this week. Not sponsored. Overall, the bass is quite deep, but you still get the clarity and nice treble you'd expect from vocals. I felt like just closing my eyes and trying to rediscover some of my favorite songs to find hidden audio tracks or bass lines or other tiny flavors. I also watched some Umbrella Academy on Netflix. Have I mentioned that the show has some great music and an amazing soundtrack? I then used the voucher code to test the sound quality further and experienced 360 Reality Audio. I was given a choice between Tidal, Deezer, and Nax.net and decided to go for a 90-day trial of Tidal since it apparently has the best audio quality. Listening to some of my favorite artists was great fun. I'm sure audiophiles among us will rejoice. The 360 audio isn't supported too well just yet, but some test samples sound great, with the sound surrounding you quite nicely, so I'm looking forward to testing it more. One thing that's quite interesting about 360 audio is that to make the best use of it, you should take a photo of your ears for optimal experience. I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes, but scanning my ears was definitely a new experience for me. I've not been able to test the noise cancelling well just yet, but so far it seems to be fantastic, and the one to beat just now. Sony's XM series has always been one of the best, rivaling Bose, and they continue improving with the latest version. Inspired by Matteo's idea, I tested it using my Dyson Hoover, and it was quite effective. I really can't wait to take it on a plane journey and see how good it really is. The only area I'm not excited by so far is the built-in microphone quality for calls. I made a few calls with our chief mobile opinionist Matteo, and I'll play a sample recording now. Please note the slight delay between audio and video which Matteo experienced. Okay, so this is a microphone test of the Sony XM4 headphones, wireless active noise cancellation headphones. We're testing the microphone using Messenger and recording it on a desktop computer to check the sound quality. It doesn't seem to be too great, so you'll be able to judge yourself. I also tried calling from the Poco F2 Pro instead, and the quality was a bit better and with a smaller delay, but when I called my parents, they also suggest the sound was rather metallic. So despite some improvements from Sony like adding a fifth microphone for better noise detection, I wouldn't recommend this as a microphone replacement, unfortunately. So, what are my overall first impressions? So far, I'm really happy about my purchase. I skipped the previous release because of some missing features, but they added some of them now, so I would definitely recommend an upgrade of 2 generations. Or if you're just looking for a premium pair of headphones with fantastic noise cancellation and great sound quality, as well as a number of innovative features. If you have the XM3 version, you'll find the same design and USB-C, but you'll get multi-device support, Bluetooth 5 and some sound and noise cancellation improvements, so it's up to you if you want to do it. However, if you don't want to spend too much money, but still want good quality audio, you can go much cheaper and get one of the One Audio headphones with active noise cancellation. Matteo has been very happy about the audio quality, and they only cost around £50, so the difference is massive. That's it for this video. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions about those headphones, and if you haven't already, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos from us. Thanks for watching!